Hello everybody, my name is Benji, and welcome back to Astroneer. I don't know why I was so enthusiastic on that intro. I'm usually not quite that... I don't know what that was, but I'm excited. Partially because I'm excited that this is a game that I'm playing again, and partially because I'm excited to get this episode recorded and then go home for the holidays. I wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving who celebrates it, and to those who don't, I hope you just, have had a great week in general. But today we've got a couple of things that I want to check out. Number one, I want to check out that. Number two, there's something up over the ridge there that I wanted to take a look at last time and we ran out of time on. And number three, we need to find out how to get this furnace working and what we need to have the furnace working on. So we've got a slight bit of an agenda today overall. I have a feeling that this is still... Oops. Well, it's definitely not anymore. I was about to say, I have a feeling this is still on autocraft. It sure is. So the second I would have put on that extra resin, it would have automatically started to build that, and that would have not been good. I would not have liked that. I got a splitter and some power extenders. Oh, and I get some beacons. You know what? The beacons overall are going to be really nice to have, because they allow me to see my base on the compass. So it looks like the closest little alien gateway light in the sky thing is that way. I cannot see it, so it must be pretty decently far. The farming thing apparently shows up, which is kind of nice to see. And then my two beacons and my base show up right here. So we'll just kind of leave all of those guys as they are at this time. And yeah, no, I'm not going to delay anymore. We're going to go check out some things, because I have things to check out. No. Look, a cave. Don't worry, we'll go down into the caves at some point eventually in the future. Maybe today, even. Okay, so power cells are one-use only items. It's really all this thing has for me. Kinda sucks. And this is not what I thought that it was. Actually rather upset about it. It looks like it is one of the ones... those things have research items in them, like this thing that I'm carrying right now, except even more valuable than these things are. The only issue with them is the fact that they require things to unlock, and I currently don't have the thing that it needs to unlock in my inventory. You could see it had like a little power plug. That's because the power plug that it needs is the same one that I have here. So, like, I could take one of these organics with me, but I don't really know how to feel about that. So we're not going to mess with that right now. And we're going to take a look at my mission log. So, refine aluminum from laterite. That's found in the underground, or in rocky areas. It's only underground. This stuff requires the boost mod and drill mod, which I don't have. 2,000 more bytes. That's just something that's going to happen. Use research samples. We're doing that. We already... Okay, so we can just go do those. And then gather lithium, which we cannot do because lithium is on a different planet. So I guess now is kind of a good time for me to talk about this, the Astropedia. So this has like all of the basics and all the things, and I don't really care about those. It then also has the planets, where we can see what kind of resources it has at different parts on the planet, and we have all of our planets on here. Visania is one of my favorites to look at aesthetically. I love the purple. But Glacio is also another one of my favorites because it's just fun. Atrox sucks, so we'll probably be going there last. And then it has all of these naturally occurring resources, which are like the malachite, and what they smelt into is on the next page. So copper from malachite, aluminum from laterite, and zinc from sphalerite, or however you say it. That's what we have here. And then there's also gases and composite resources, but that's getting a little ahead of ourselves. So what exactly do I want to do today? I guess we could go down into the caves and try to find some laterite. There is a cave just right over there on the horizon. We may as well go for that, I feel. How far along is this guy? 45 seconds. I can stall for 45 seconds on the surface here. Gather some organic samples. And then we can also go check out these little foresty biomes, because I like the foresty biomes. And the foresty biomes, another cool thing about them is the fact that they have these little sample guys in the trees. They also have these things. G. Silva shells. Which, of course, can be researched for bites, but can also be researched for a thing that we will also get to later once I actually find it. There's a whole bunch of, like, little optional things that happen in this game, or at least have the opportunity to happen in this game. So that's just kind of things that we'll get to over time and determine whether or not they are worth it to us as we go. Oh, cool. That's just gonna immediately take them if I put these on the side. That's actually really helpful. Not gonna lie, that is extremely helpful. So we're absolutely... Another thing that I feel I should probably mention is... Oh, great, that's not a cave. Another thing I feel like I should probably mention is that our backpack gets prioritized in terms of power before any other components of the base receive that same priority. So we are the #1 priority of the base in terms of power and other things. It's dark down. Which way should I go? I would like to go this way because it looks like the easiest, but there's that thing. You know what? I will go this way because I feel like you guys deserve to see what exactly that thing is and why I am so afraid of it. Because I am rather scared of that thing. Yeah, that's why. That is a hispine, or hispine. Not quite sure how to properly say that. But it will absolutely mess me up if I get too close to it and allow it to spit at me. The cool thing is that they give research samples, they also give seeds. So if I would want to plant them for whatever reason, I have full well the ability to. Man, I really need to work on my timings on these things. And yeah, now we're in the caves, and you can kind of see that the caves are very difficult to navigate. Oh, hey, but we already found what we're looking for. This stuff is laterite, the aluminum material. It looks like there is, there we go, a decent amount here. So we'll just gather as much of this as we can, probably a full pallet's worth. That's something that you'll hear me mention. The pallets are those little things that we have upstairs that have like 8 in them. I'm completely blocking your guys' view. I ran out of space. Oh, hey, and look at that. There is some sphalerite immediately to the other side. That is quite nice. There's also some other things down here. There's some of those guys. You know what? Actually, I can go to get this one, because that symbol, believe it or not, is the laterite symbol. Come on. And you can see, yes, we do, in fact, get to just immediately do that. Ooh, I will take those, please. And I will take this, because these research samples are actually quite full overall. And this is where I usually end up getting lost in the caves, because I genuinely have no idea where the heck I just came. There we go, I found it. Just in the nick of time, too, because I was about to start suffocating, and that would have been not fun. So these research samples are quite fruitful. We have an entire backpack full of aluminum material, which is very, very nice. Don't want to fall down that hole. And we can come back and get some zinc material, the sphalerite, But as I was saying, the pallets, I have 8 per pallet right now, and eventually we'll upgrade what we define as a single pallet, and we will have the ability to have more materials per pallet, as it were, I suppose. So let me go ahead and activate the base to its... Oh, if I could not get stuck, please. Activate the base to its fullest extent, because we are about to be smelting so much laterite. I'm also gonna want a pallet for those. Can I please have? Medium storage. Yeah, because if I put the medium storage on there, it's gonna allow it to automatically go on top of the medium storage, which is very, very ideal. Come on, give to me thine pallet. Thank you. And now, if I clog this with something else, it's just going to automatically put it right back onto the pallet. And I will take that, and oops. That. And come over here. Got the samples, apparently. Oh, wow, I get some tethers for that. I'll take that. Unlock an Exo Research Aid Unit. So that's what those things are called. And I just got a buggy for that. That's super nice. And I get a medium storage. So I literally didn't even have to... I didn't even have to make one of the medium storages. But you know what? I'm happy with the fact that I made a medium storage. Because I can never have too many of those, I feel like. It's nearly never enough, in my personal opinion. I'm gonna go on ahead and hook up another small generator to the base because we are power hogs at the moment. I guess that should be the next order of business then for this episode, is finding ourselves some more available power. Oh cool, I can't actually sit in that yet. Can I have a thing that lets me sit in this, please? Guess not. Medium platforms, rover seat. Rover seat. Oh, I do have a rover seat. Just takes 2 compound. Alright, cool. So I can do that. Let's take a look at our other missions. So, gather sphalerite. Interesting. Initiate local fauna examinations. Cool. Tractors and trailers are good for transporting items and resources. Yes, indeed. We'll get to that next time. If I do this, I'll be able to do the zinc things. Auto arm. My bites are almost finished. Small shuttle. Oops. Was trying to scroll here. Apparently it does not want me to scroll. Okay, fine. Small shuttle, that kind of stuff is gonna be a hot minute, and then that's going to a moon, and that's going to another planet. So we're not even really concerned about that in the slightest at the moment. That is stuff for much, 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 much later in the future. And then our last sphalerite, or our last aluminum here is just kind of gonna have to sit around and wait. So, yeah, no, let's go back down into the mines here. I will leave some of the tethers behind. I'm actually going to go on ahead and do this, too. Take a bite, because it just gives us more bites. Then oxygen tank, power cells, glow stick, and dynamite, which is all stuff that we can have later. And now that we're back to our normal sort of operate, I can just leave the base to its abilities and turn off all of our extra power because we're not really super power hungry at the moment. Where am I going? This is not the cave. I don't know where I was going right there. Thought I was going into the cave. The cave is here. Ow. My legs broke. These things as well, I suppose I should talk about these. These are pop corals. And they hurt if you're too close to them. As you can see what happened to me just there. But I can plant them. And planting them does sometimes yield things that we like to have. So there's more aluminum there that we can have. I guess I'll just go on ahead and mine out this sphalerite. Go on ahead and regather my tethers, and then we can bridge across it all later. Is there even enough sphalerite here for one? Seems like there's not much. This must be on the other end of a node. Or at least I thought before that just happened. Well, this is why we end up getting mods for our drill tool, because this starts to get annoying to be trying to mine things out and not able to really get them all. So yeah, that was 3 and 3, which means that's 4. A little exo thingy down there. And why is this one not coming undone yet? It's completely unburied. Come on, just give me 5 and then I'll go. There we go. Alright, cool. 5. And then we can explore around more. I'll probably explore around a bit off camera as well and just kind of see what I can find and then bring you guys back in and be like, hey, no, look, here's what I found. Except I won't cheat like other YouTubers. Hint, hint, wink, wink. So let's go on ahead and head up here and smelt all of this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful goodness. Did I have 4 bits of tethers on? Yes, I did. Alright, that's fine. Let me go on ahead and remove this. And place down 3 of our sphalerite. Go on ahead and get these guys back on too, because I'm gonna need them. Do that. That, because we're gonna want it. And then we can go to the research catalog into our backpack and we can find ourselves. There's the boost mod, it requires a zinc. There's the wide mod, which requires a zinc. And then there's the drill mod, which requires a ceramic. I'm pretty sure that the research thing that we need for the retooling is a drill mod. Well, bad news for us, number 1, is... Oh, we can make small batteries? That's nice. Does it say boost mod? I'm so confused. It is the boost mod. The boost mod is not one of the ones that I usually use, so the boost mod is rather... inhibitant to myself, personally speaking. Oh my gosh, I had another aluminum on me. I didn't know I had that. Guess I gotta put these into my inventory now. That way these can all be attached directly to the thing. Looks like I need a pallet. So we're gonna grab a pallet, we're gonna put the pallet down. Ceramic comes from clay, which just so happens to be this thing right here. Which there is, I will say, not much of around here. It's more abundant on other planets, which I find quite intriguing, if I'm being completely honest. Also, you could see there that my power was being drawn, and now you can also see that the power is being primarily transmitted to myself instead of to anything else. That is, in fact, by design. Glad that I can have more batteries now, actually. That's going to be very nice to have. I love the flat tool, because I can just kind of go around... Oops. I can just kind of go around the planet with the flat tool and just kind of like tap rapidly and get organic and not worry about it at all. And then I can refuel my biogenerators, and that'll be stuff that we get better at later dates. So there's an organic, there's an organic, there's an organic. Very nice. I also need to put the rest of the organic back on the thingies so that everything has enough power. Like it has enough power. How many bites do these guys have? Not much. There's the ceramic. So now we can get the drill mod. And then with said drill mod, we get our completed retooling. Gives us the soil centrifuge. And we also get whatever that thing is. Okay, well that's a thing. Strange object, Chronos case file, number, close parentheses, 0% exclamation point. Fate of the ESS Triton, please deploy at safe distance from launch pad. Cannot activate until drilled into terrain, cannot activate due to objects blocking area, cannot activate near a land. Well, I just have literally no idea what the heck this thing is. Oh, nope, now I do. Now I know what this is. Yeah, okay, now I know what this is. Ow. I don't know much about this thing, but we're gonna put it here. Xenobiology lab wreckage. Abandoned facility once used to house and study biological samples. Still partially functional, may contain useful information. Well, it gave me some debris. I guess that's nice. I guess that's a good place to have a teaser for next time, right? I know you guys probably hate it when I do that, because I always hate it when other YouTubers and stuff do that, but, I mean, it is a way to segue between episodes. How many bites do you have? All that much, to be honest. Less than I thought they would. Let's kind of get a plan for next time, other than exploring whatever the heck that thing is that we literally just got. Strange object. Okay, so I can do that. Install the xenobiology lab. Install an oxygenator in it. Provide power to it. And a whole bunch of other things. Cool, so I think next time what we're gonna do, since a lot of this is kinda not ideal at the moment, I think next time we're gonna dive into this. Hey, look at that, you can see Calidor in the background. I think next time we're gonna dive into this xenobiology lab and really get it working and seeing what all it can do. Oh, look, it gave me stuff. Oh, hey, look at that, an oxygenator. Wow! It's almost like I needed one of those. Piece of aluminum, piece of copper. Oh, I'll take that piece of copper. I'm pretty sure I already have this unlocked. I do, the work light. The work light is one of my favorite things in the entire game, because without it, everything is just entirely dark. So I really like having it. And then we can power it up next time and see what the heck is going on. It looks like it's got a battery on the back. I can see a plug on it right here. And then I also see whatever that is. So then we can get a work on that. And I can't really think of anything else to do immediately. Oh, those things hurt me too, huh? Alright, sure, fine. That's fine. I'm not offended. Slightest. Oh, it was powering me. That's why it had a problem. Because it didn't want to power me. I get it. I understand. I get it. Yeah, we're gonna work on the xenobiology lab next time. And then we are also going to... I don't know, I guess we can make a tractor and a trailer and have a train of tractors and trailers that will get us to places and get us resources and things. But that is going to be it for today. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. But without further ado, adios, sayonara, au revoir, hasta la vista, das vidania, evidizien, ciao, and goodbye. Please have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. Get some sleep if you need to. Don't forget to stay hydrated. This video is in the bag. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Later, y'all.